Shall we play a game?
We got Star Wars Unlimited. We got classic Star Wars games. We got old school D&D, independent RPGs, mini painting, Warhammer, of course, tons of other games. But first, we're gonna need some coffee here on Board Barista Productions. Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of Spandex Squadron. I almost forgot what episode number we are on, and it looks like we have actually gotten 9 episodes in, and we have figured out how to get everybody on camera. This is amazing. All right, so I am Jeff, also known as Fen, the board barista. I am your DM for this session. We have also with us
people. Hi, I'm Brandy. I am playing Jinx.
I'm Sam. I'm playing Doran.
Dino Face, it's your turn.
I am Mordok, and I am playing Beato Moore.
Tanya, playing the Wookiee.
The Wookiee that's still... All right. So when last we left our heroes, the base had been... your rebel base in the Tapani Sector has been destroyed because of one of your players. So it has held true. He has tried to derail not one, not two, but a third Star Wars RPG campaign by me foolishly saying, yeah, there's a thermal detonator around.
Derail it. You put a rebel base in a volcano, and you know me and volcanoes.
You did do that.
He's going to interrupt the volcano. All right. And after that, you went to the local dive bar where you get all your information from, and found out that Moore's character, the character of Moore, his mom.
No, we did not find that out yet. We did not find that out yet. We
sorry.
To see a
Not
Mrs.
the wife.
Moore.
So the mom. Okay.
Oops. A family member.
But you just hear mommy.
Someone I'm related to.
Someone he's related to has been supplying weapons to the rebels, and to get more supplies, you got to go see someone he's related to, and that's where you were heading off to at the end of the last adventure.
Is he like even remotely sober yet?
No, you're still like he is still drunk.
Okay.
How much money did we make?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're getting tips. 70 credits.
Come on. I need a new ship.
No, you're good. You're good. We have a mission now.
Mission?
Yeah. We need to find, I think, a new rebel location.
Oh. Do we have a bar there?
Yes. We'll have the biggest bar.
Yay.
Yay. Only
Do you feel like you're close to being puking yet?
I think so.
All right. I want the green stuff that's glowing and slimy down at the bottom. 2 shots of that.
So where are we all now? Are we
you
in
guys
our
are all in
ships?
your ships heading to the capital.
Do we notice anything on the radars?
When you come out of hyperspace around the planet, it's just busy traffic. This is the capital of the Tapani Sector. Yeah, Propica. Basically, this is just a busy planet. Lots of traffic, commercial flights, passenger liners,
cargo shipments. It's a whole like little outpost place you guys been going to. Light traffic, mostly freight, but this is just like, all right, you get the whole on the radio. Please state name and reason for coming to the capital, and we will give you a where you're going, and we'll give you a flight plan to order to land. This is traffic control.
This is Beatle Moore. Me and my friends are coming to do a family reunion with Miss Moore. Yes, that Miss Moore.
Sir, yes, we have been expecting that you would be here.
Just take me where we need to go.
Yeah, we have flight clearance for you to go directly to the family estate.
Is there any bar between here, any place we can stop off between here and the estate? Any place?
I was
probably too sober for this.
Like,
You're too sober.
he's like, we can't clear you to do anywhere else. I have strict orders from Miss Moore to get you directly. As soon as I've been waiting for you. I won the pot because you showed up. We're directing you. Everyone else, you're seeing like the flight plans come across on the computers. You're seeing ships that are being diverted out of your guys' way.
There was a pot to bet if he was coming or not.
Yes.
What?
That would not surprise me. And she probably won half the pot.
How come we couldn't get in on that? I know, you missed out, dude. Look at all the stuff you missed by doing the drinking challenge. Don't you want to sober
He
up?
made another 35 credits.
I'm like, how many minutes?
35.
One drinking challenge?
All
Let
right.
me see when we get there.
So, yeah.
So
Seriously.
does the Wookiee have to put up all its weapons, or can it bring at least one or two weapons?
Yeah, they would do you no good. Bring as many as you want. They would do you no good.
Okay.
So
You
we
care
follow
how
them
it's
in.
found.
All right, you guys, you come in. You're being directed to the part of your family estate that was actually your father's warehouse, where he kept his private collection.
They have
Anybody
some
wanna-
great Andorian scotch in here.
Anyone want to roll a perception?
Oh, let me get my lucky die. 6, 11, 12, 13, 17.
17. All right. You are looking over the vintage collection of Clone Wars starfighters that are out here next to the warehouse. Your dad's personal collection. And you notice that a couple of the ARC 170s are missing. And one of the vintage Y-Wings is also missing. The rest of you just see a bunch of really old starfighters, all shined up real nice.
You want to go look at the planes?
Are we heading into a junkyard?
No, we're gonna look at the Chinese. They're shiny.
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 You hear, are
old
we
shiny.
heading to a junkyard over the comms?
I'm just gonna let it build.
All right, you get directed to land. A guy comes out in it. It looks like clone trooper armor, but it's painted with the house sigil of your family on the shoulder pauldron. It's got some more colors to it. He's not wearing the helmet. He's directing with traffic cones for you to land on the tarmac.
We land. And I suppose I'm going to get out and grab my bag.
Grab your what?
My bag.
Your bag. Okay, you get out, you grab your bag.
And I'm walking over to the hangar. I'm not talking to anybody. I've got my bag. I'm walking over to the hangar. And I'm getting dressed.
Making yourself look presentable.
No, I'm getting dressed.
Were you in fact naked prior to this?
No, there's something you're about to learn about me.
Well, I'm all ears. Here I was thinking I was gonna go right.
As the rest of you are all getting out, and he's starting to put on like even more fancier clothes and like cufflinks and getting properly dressed, you hear from the open hangar doors, "Son, it's so good to see you. Oh, come here. Let mommy look at you."
I'm still getting ready, Mother.
Oh, you know that you're going to have to go straight upstairs, get scrubbed up, and properly
I'm
dressed.
not going to stand in front of these
No.
guards
The everyday
looking like a
stuff.
towel.
No. We're having a party tonight. You need to get properly dressed.
Wonderful,
Are these your
but Mother, I'm not
friends? Are these
stepping
your
out in front of
friends?
these guards looking like a dower. Let me finish getting ready, then I shall go take my bath. I'm also taking Father's vintage scotch, 1 bottle for me and my crew.
Oh, certainly, yes. I'll have one sent up to the bath for you.
No, I will take one right here.
Okay. Sends the guy who was directing you down. Oh, quick, scotch for my son. What will your friends have? What will your Oh, you've got a Wookiee. That is so cute. Oh, I have the perfect thing for tonight for your big friend. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. I'm so happy that you're here for the party tonight.
Mother,
No one said anything about formal.
I am really enthused that you are showing so much appreciation for my friends. And yes, the Wookiee will wear whatever you recommend. But
How much you
please,
paying me?
you are doing for us now what the servants do. Could you have the servants portray their proper role so you can resume to yours?
Of course. I have to get ready for tonight. Everything has to be perfect. Oh, we have this admiral coming here.
Is Dawn still here?
I can't remember all of their names. But
Well, if Dawn is still here, I'm looking over to the guy who flew us in. Have Dawn come to me now so he can carry this up to my room.
No, it's not time. Hang on. This is the one that you with Scotch Boy. Take the bag, go upstairs, and after you drop it off, find Dawn. Dawn will take care of everything.
All right. Thank you, Mother. I shall go. Is my room in the? Are you?
Your room has not been touched. Those Twilight Hollow videos are still underneath your mattress, but your room has not been touched. Everything's fine. Just get properly ready, and we'll be 6 o'clock sharp.
Fine. Are there rooms? I know there are rooms available for my
6
friends.
o'clock
but are
sharp.
there
You know
ready
there's
for
rooms
my-
available. Dawn will take care of everything. Go.
Thank you,
I have to
Mother.
get ready. The admiral is coming here. Lady Proxima is here. Is coming. We have so many guests coming tonight. Go.
You have a lovely junkyard, Mrs. Moore.
Don't tell her that. She's an insufferable bitch.
Oh?
I adore her. What is wrong with you? She's the greatest person I've ever seen. We're going to a party. You have porn. We're gonna find that. It's good.
What she's calling porn is not porn. I will show you. It's just anime. It's just anime. She is so just.
Why?
Does it involve tentacles?
No.
They're Twi'leks. They have head tentacles.
It's anime. I'll show you. You'll see. It's not porn like you're used to.
Yeah,
But
that
anyway.
Wookiee stuff gets really hardcore.
I will tell you, all of you, I'm gathering my crew around. Prepare to take a shower and then take a second shower. And whatever clothes they hand you, please just put them on. They don't want anything common here, and I guarantee our stitchers already designing you and building you just from looking at you new outfits.
I don't like it. They're gonna put me like in a dress or something. I don't like it.
Whatever
But
you
where's
wear,
my fur?
Will it be cold or hot, Joe?
And if you should call my father's collection a junkyard again, I will make sure that I bludgeon you to death with this pebble. Points down to the ground at the smallest, tiniest pebble that he can see.
Hey, best his butt. He died.
All right. You escort up to your rooms. When you come into the foyer of the house, there is the giant painting of your father in all his military glory. It's a full head to toe painting, about 4 times the size of life. Yep.
All right. Now, question. Just for clarity, was my father a warrior of the Empire or the Old Republic?
Okay. To clarify this, that's why I put the painting of your dad up here. His dad is leaning on a cane. There's a twist to his leg. He was injured, but he is still decorated with service medals, looking very prim and proper in a formal dress uniform. Clean-shaven, Polynesian features. And if you remember your history, it's a clone trooper.
So I failed history.
Your father's Jango Fett?
Go get dressed.
Emblazoned on the bottom of it is Lord CT 0069 more.
Nice.
So I go in my room. I lay back in my bath because I draw a bath. And I think to myself, oh, next stop is the Banta chamber. This feels so good. Being away from the rabble and the civilians.
You have
Everybody
has their own baths, personal attendants. There's somebody there to pour drinks for you if you want.
Did they find Don?
Don is there. He's like, sir, he's still old and as he ever was.
Give me another shot, Don.
Oh, certainly, sir.
I'm not even touching the shot glass. He's just putting the shot glass up to my lips.
Everyone's being taken care of, primed and proper. Any downtime stuff before we get to the party?
Trying to sober up.
I got somebody bringing you constantly calf. It's Star Wars version of coffee. They're just bringing you calves while they're taking care of you. You got somebody who's like holding the calf on a sippy cup while another person's like shampooing your hair.
Does he puke?
Roll your strength.
Which makes it is still 1 die?
Yeah, you're down.
Let's say 2 die by this point. You've had some chance to get
10.
Nah, you don't puke. You hold it down. You're like, oh yeah. If there would have been, it's straight black calf. If there would have been some cream in there, you'd probably been like, all right.
I look at Don and I say, I'll give you 20 credits if you slip a shot of this.
So we both know what your mother would do to me. We are sobering him up as best we can. I'm making sure we've even given him some medication to help with everything. You know how it's too early in the evening for the shenanigans. Your mother's put a
Yes,
lot of work into this party, the fundraiser, parting with a few more of your father's collection just to be able to keep things going. As you know,
I saw that, and that's a discussion that, Don, you are my father's best friend.
yes, but as your father would much rather have made sure that you and your mother were cared for in these hard times than his stuff being preserved.
Understood. But pour yourself a shot and tell me another story about you and my dad on the line.
Certainly, sir.
All right, carry on.
All right, it tells
I'm
you
sorry.
another war story. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm poking around the room. What do I see?
Big comfy beds, computer terminal, roll perception.
Eight.
You do actually notice it's a little brochure that's sitting out about that has today's date on it. You open it up and it's congratulations to the to tonight's gala. We have many items up for silent auction, as well as different entertainment venues tonight. A donation of your 20,000 credit entry fee into this event has been part of that has been donated to the War Orphans, to the Imperial War Orphans Fund. Yada yada yada. List down. We have for your entertainment, we have a barbell shock boxer that will be taking on any challenger with a prize of a vintage antique shockboxing gloves to if anyone can actually defeat our champion in combat. We have a blaster shooting competition. We have a little skeet shooting competition going on that we are giving away a certified used by space pirates deck sweeper blaster. And also we will have a if anyone actually is able to take on our resident light foil duelist and combat and actually able to defeat them, we have a set of antique vintage Jedi lightsaber training holo videos. As well. And of course, a special plus we have special guest musical entertainers, yada 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 yada, all sorts of different stuff. And it's like all items downstairs will be use this code in order to on the brochure to be able to type in your silent auction. Bidding will end when we reveal the final item at the end of the night.
All right.
She's the only one that read the brochure because I haven't.
No, we still do not have it yet. But it's been a hot minute since I petted the Wookiee love fur. So I'm going to run up to the Wookiee and just be like, uppies, and wait to see what happens. Uppies.
Petting on top of head.
I like
Pet. You stay down.
Uppies!
Do you want the
All right.
blaster competition or do you want the boxing competition?
Probably. Duh. Which one will you win?
I have I'm a Wookiee, so I have physical strength.
All right, yeah, you go box.
I
I'd like to
also am
box.
good at weaponry too, so
I'm better at weapon than hitting.
okay.
So I'm going to ask the question: are they dressing themselves, or do they have the servants dressing them?
They
Oh,
actually, as they're
I scared off
discussing
the
this,
servants.
a couple of attendants come in. They bring in it's Wookiee formal gear is just it's a really impressive bandolier where the boxes and cases on it, they're actually like inlaid with gold, mother of pearl. Like this is like a beautifully like created fine rancor leather. Like this is something really nice for like the bandolier and the belt.
Where did they get it? What Wookiee did they kill to get it?
This looks like it was just newly put together.
Okay.
Do I
I
get
will allow them to dress me.
Let me see shiny.
And I
I'm
guess
thinking.
someone had overheard your don't want to dress. They bring you in a dress pilot uniform. It's
Ooh,
no
fancy.
insignia for any. Actually, they put you in the insignia where like a rebel pilot's insignia or imperial pilot would be. They put you. They give you the house logo. So it's a very
I've been
nice
claimed.
silk
I am one of them now.
dress uniform.
I'm actually down with that. I'm keeping it.
As you start to silver up, Sam, you find that you are also being put into one of these nice dress, more family house pilot's uniforms.
All fancy.
Nails done. And with the medicine that they gave you, you're like automatically sober.
Yeah, like
You're silver, and you're like, how did I
Rise
get
up,
so
you're just like,
clean?
What the heck? Alright. That
You got
hang
no clue where you are. An old man comes up and goes,
Hi?
Sir Moore wants you in the other room.
I'm gonna hear the scream, go pet on the Wookiee, and be like, "Friends awake!" and run after that
Don't let her get me drunk again.
with a little nip in my back pocket, as all pilots have.
That must be move.
Yep. That actually, it's like they monogrammed Jinx into the flask for you. Like,
Oh my god, I'm so excited! Wait, I have got the greatest. Check out my bling, dude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, want it?
No. I am swearing off alcohol until like
You know what? Screw it.
tomorrow.
Wait, when's the competition? Nah, screw it. This is a good shot.
I stand up.
Yeah.
I get dressed because I actually know how to tie my knots and
yeah.
button these buttons and get all prim and proper. I look at Dawn.
Dom comes back in with.
I grab a no. I look at Dawn. I grab a shot. I look at him square in the eyes and says, "I have no idea why he married her." And walk out the door to the screaming.
She's like, I think it was the money, sir.
That's a damn good reason. I'm sorry. Damn good reason.
Too bad it didn't last.
He's awake and he won't drink anymore. So we gotta fix that.
This is the third or fourth weirdest time of
Don catches up a little bit. He's like, sir,
Yes,
your
Dawn.
mother wishes you to make an entrance with her. Your friends are free to go downstairs. We just need you to wait up here at the landing with me for your mother.
All right. Where are we? I'll fill you
She'll be
in.
ready shortly.
Go
Now
down.
the rest of the guests have arrived.
If this is set up like she usually sets these things up, there will be a bar on the right and a buffet on the left.
Any?
What about gambling tables?
Yeah.
Every table is a risk.
I'm on it. Going downstairs.
I knew it.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Meet me over at the buffet.
The
Don't
drinks
touch any food.
drinks are on which side?
On the right.
Okay,
If
you
she
get
sets it up
downstairs,
like
the drinks
she
are on the
did.
left, the buffet is on the right. He got it backwards.
Okay.
We're going to the right.
Go to the buffet. Don't touch any food. Don't touch any drink. At least until I get down there.
Oh, wait.
I shouldn't be long. Unless they
Yeah.
make me talk to the admiral
Maybe,
again.
like, tell us you're a prince or something
Are you
next
gonna
time,
need
and we won't have this issue.
anything to
We get into a food fight.
roll or?
I'm
Yes,
only
of
doing
course,
this
but we're
because
not
the
going to pay
mission
attention.
requires it. Trust me when I say I don't like doing any of this.
You sure? You usually
Yeah.
turns out pretty fancy.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you hate it terribly. It's so awful for you.
Take me, Dom, to where you need me.
I've
Over here, so everyone else
Thank
get
you.
downstairs. Yeah, there's the buffet. There's drinks. You don't come down like the big staircase that you went up. He directs you down a side one, so you come out
Oh, good. We're in the service.
you come out the incognito servant's exit. The stairs are for family. Anybody want to take a look around? You can roll perception.
Yeah, I'll take a look around. What's going on? Shippers. Ooh, I see a 7.
All right, everybody else?
I'm gonna vote perception too.
I smell food. I can go find the food table.
5,
I love the book.
7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Best one.
All right.
Oh, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18.
Seeing how you're up and out of line of sight of the downstairs.
You said
you see
everybody.
I meant everybody was downstairs.
We don't play.
Downstairs, you see lots of people in little groups mingling, talking, having drinks, getting food. There are a few. There's a few Imperials in dress uniforms. None of them you recognize. There is a hut present in the room. You're not quite sure, but you think you saw a little flash of red disappearing off on the far side of the crowd. Like somebody dressed all in like a big swath of red fabric flap. But yeah, it's pretty much just people just mingling. The hut is over standing next to a tall, lean lizard person.
I'm just gonna go hide in the corner.
You want to roll a yeah, that would be your stealth,
No.
which falls under that'd be sneak, so it falls under perception. You want to roll a perception?
Sweet. 5, 9, 11, 12, 13, 16.
All right. So yeah, you find a nice little dark area to like hide out, relatively close to the drink area. So when you see your buddy, you can, because he told you to meet you over there.
Mm-hmm.
Over,
All
I said meet you by the buffet, though.
Oh, by the buffet. By the buffet.
No, you already put him over by the bar.
I was
So
on my
what
way to
about
the
now?
buffet anyways.
All right, Tanya's gone over to the buffet. Over at the buffet, there's all sorts of little fancy pastries and meat things, and like little tiny cracker open-faced sandwiches stacked with all sorts of little delicacies. Really big shrimp.
Like, what do you mean by it?
Like
Like,
the
can I
size
get
of a
somebody with
baby's
it?
arm.
Out?
Shrimp.
I'm gonna beat somebody's ass with a shrimp tonight.
Uh, so Brandon, you're just heading over to the buffet too?
Yeah, I'm at the buffet checking out the shrimp.
All right.
Like, I'm being a good one though, because he said don't touch food. I'm not gonna touch it until I need to whoop somebody's ass. Then I'm grabbing the shrimp.
All right.
You're just looking at like maim, hurt, maim, kill. Annoy. Oh, that's definitely a kill.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right. This is when Mommy Dearest comes up to her spot. Looks at you, is adjusting everything just a little. Oh, you never could get this quite right, could you?
I'm sorry, Mother.
Oh, it's okay. You're just too much of an adventurer like your father. Speaking of which, how goes things?
Things are going excellent, just as planned, Mother.
So,
But until this is all completed, I can't. You know that.
I know. But which way do you think?
I think
Because I have put a lot of money into your friends, and I'd hate to be backing the wrong horse.
Mother, you have put a lot of money into both sides of this.
Well, I've actually taken a lot of money from one side and given to the other. These rebels, they've got a lot of pluck, but the Empire has a lot of credit, but it's just not the same without the nobility in charge. I mean, have you heard that ICRPG, the secret police, is running Coruscant? You can't let a cop run a galaxy. You need someone with charisma and prompt. I mean,
Well,
the Organa girl does seem to have it, but Mothma, Mothma has never had style or flash.
Mothma has been a fool since school. And please don't bring him up again. You've always compared us.
No. I mean, Mon Mothma, the redhead running the rebellion.
Oh.
I mean, a ginger in charge of the government. It's just not right.
Whether you think it's right or not, Mother, that ginger has put the rebellion or the Republic into good graces with so many other people.
If it was Organa running everything, I would totally be 100% on this. But you know who would really make a good ruler of the galaxy? It's too bad he's gone. Thrawn. Oh, that exquisite blue skin. Thrawn would have been, but sadly.
Thrawn was too busy trying to get up your skirt to rule the galaxy, Mother.
Oh, you flatter me. No, Thrawn just wanted to get his hands on some of the rare stuff in your father's collection. All he ever cared about was the artwork. But anyways, tut.
Mother,
if you think, tut, take my arm. If you think the rebels are the backing side for us to back, I will continue to support you in this.
I will
now. Lead on. I must make my entrance. Son, we are wasting time. My guests are waiting. I have to make my entrance. Take my arm.
I take her arm. We start going in, and just as we enter, I whisper into her ear, "What happened to my Y-wing?" And then look back up. You continue walking and waving.
We'll talk later, son. We'll talk later.
I kind of like the awkwardness of it now, Mother. Oh, Admiral!
You do see an Imperial Admiral. Understand you talk to a captain, and your mother goes, "Good drawing attention, dear. I've cleared everything up, and I wanted you to talk to the Admiral. That nasty bounty issue. Why don't you have a chat? Admiral, have you met my son?" And she brings you over.
What nasty bounty issue?
The Admiral. The one that my captain placed on your head. It's a pleasure to actually meet Lady Moore's son. I didn't know that you were taking up piracy. Mercenary work, I mean.
Usually I take out whatever I'm paid to take out.
Well, don't worry. I've smoothed things over with the captain. He would love to see you after the party. But don't worry. There shouldn't be any problem. I don't want to ruin the night for your mother, so that issue's been taken care of for now. Again, pleasure to meet you.
Admiral,
Yes?
can I ask you a question?
If you make it quick.
I believe I have been discreet in my dealings with the Empire. So what makes you feel that I am the one that should have their bounty placed on them? Just encourage my curiosity.
I am too busy to place bounties on people. The captain did that. Like I said, he would like to talk to you after this party tonight, but I have pressing issues with your mother, and she's like, and we must really talk. This is not the time. And your mother's like, that's right. It's not the time. I just wanted to introduce you. Now the adults are going to talk. You can mingle with your friends. Don't worry. He cleared it all up. You just have to talk with the captain. I'm sure that he'll be sending you some coordinates to go to right after all of this. Won't you, Admiral? Oh, yes, I will. Shall we, dear? And he takes her arm and they start walking away.
So I go down to the buffet. Who do I find at the buffet?
Roll your perception.
$18.
You find all three of them, even the one that's sulking in the corner.
By the bar. I beckon him over.
Did you say a shrimp?
I did. Don't touch the shrimp.
But
Don't touch the shrimp.
what is
Why don't touch the shrimp?
We might need it to kill somebody with.
I'm gonna say my shrimp? Don't touch the
So-
shrimp. Don't you eat the shrimp?
Somehow my identity has been released to the Empire as to our adventures.
You mean the booms? The boom?
The Empire is all around. Don't say boom.
Oh. The not booms?
So I think it is safer to stay here than to try to flee at the moment, and to gather as much information as we can to see exactly what they know. As far as I know now, there is a certain individual that will end up dead before the end of the night.
I'm setting up the chief jar.
Why are you?
Probably not, but I like where you're going with this.
How else do we get some friends gathered around to talk?
So what I'm sure one of you have taken the time to read about what is going on this evening. Could somebody fill me in? I was busy just enjoying.
The Wookiee had a paper about doing games and gambling. I think
Silent auction.
that they're gonna do the punchies and I'm gonna do the shooties.
There's a boxing match. There's a skeet shooting match. Yeah, those are the only two that stuck out to me. And the silent auction.
Is she doing a duel again tonight?
I believe so,
sword
yes.
duel?
A what duel?
A light foil duel. She does
Yes.
it every time.
Hmm.
She knows I'm going to win.
So, bet against you?
Skeet shooting's already taken. Boxing's already taken. Are you doing a live foil?
But I will happily bet against you.
Do you have any
Winner
money?
take all?
I have tons of money. I think.
Dead?
Yeah, I have. Wait.
Unless it's to the death, then don't bet against me. But if it's a point duel, bet against me.
What? Is it to the death?
I don't know. I didn't read anything.
If it's to the death, it'd be way more entertaining.
Yeah, but if it was to the death, I'm not gonna,
You're not
let
gonna
myself-
play?
I'm not gonna. Oh, I'll play,
Okay, you better play.
but I'm not gonna lose.
No booze, at least blood.
I will tell you, Captain Harkin
Yeah.
and Vice Admiral Stern over there do love a good game of cards. And as you notice, they have already started drinking,
Easy marks.
and they carry deep pockets.
I know where I'm going. Oh, I'm just gonna check to see if the hut's near them.
You want to drink?
Perception?
Yep. Oh wow, that is not good. 5, 9, 10.
The hut is still over next to the. You notice that the lizard guy has got like these gauntlets on that have like a little electro pads on them, and the hut's kind of like helping him like strap everything in, the armor on. And the hut just keeps kind of like looking over at the card game, like it's like I'm getting the fighter ready, but man, I want to go over there. Oh yeah.
Still clearing these idiots out.
That's the plan. We need as much money as we can get for this island.
Watch out for the hut.
Hear what they're selling.
I just really hope the hut doesn't.
Anybody else want to make a perception check?
I'll make a perception check. Ooh. 10, 12, 16, 20.
All right. You're looking around the room, checking out where all the people are, but then you like look a little up and you see holographic displays are kind of like hovering a few feet above everybody's heads. They've got credit readouts and on them, and they have images. Like there's a case of blasters, there's there's different fighter ships. It's like everything on for sale up here is like vintage weapons and vehicles.
Is my Y-Wing up there?
Your personal
Well,
one, the one that you really love,
The one that was part of my dad's collection that he taught me to fly in.
that one is not listed, but almost everything else in your dad's collection is up there. Yeah. As you're looking around, you also notice that, yeah, it is like a variable who's who of like not so well-known, reputable people, along with like, you know, the cadre of Imperial officers, cadre of Tapani Sector officers that you pointed out to him. The hut isn't the only alien species present. You're noticing a couple of pikes and a few of the other less reputable people throughout the galaxy. You're also noticing there's a lot more mingling and people coming around and talking with each other.
And a whole lot of money flowing.
And a whole lot of those numbers constantly changing.
Wookie,
What?
have you ever wanted to turn a party into a gambling function?
I want to turn the party into a brawling outfit.
Cool. Do you think you could arm wrestle? Is there anybody in this room that you could not be?
Nah.
Do a perception check.
I think she's boxing already.
I know, but I'm going to try to wipe out as much of the money that these people have on them because all these are cash sales.
9.
So they don't have any money to bid.
Oh.
That keeps the bids low, and you've got what, 10,000 credits?
I got 4,597.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I'm starting to notice
That might buy a starfighter, maybe.
I'm off by like 400 credits. Where did that go?
Don't worry about it.
So you make money. I'm setting up, and I'm wondering.
He's got how much credits?
Me?
He's got
Yeah.
4,900 credits.
4,900?
I got 4,597.
4,000.
Yeah, 4,000.
That's not going to be able to buy you a ship. Ship can run somewhere between like 65,000 and 135,000.
Yeah, but it's an auction, and I'm explaining to him that he's got.
This is all vintage. This is all vintage collector's items.
So you better need to go start winning money.
Listen, we can run a
And I am running around telling everybody casually that there's a Wookiee over there that believes that they can beat any arm wrestling person that comes up. And it's 5 credits a play. Actually, 10 credits a play because it's big money. To see if I can get people over there to arm wrestle her. What would a pickpocket skill be?
That would probably be a. It's definitely going to be under dexterity.
I can dodge.
All right, as you're going around trying to hustle up a little thing, you see an older gentleman. He slaps you on the back. Junior. He's smoking his big cigar. He's like, you're still trying to do those little penny hustles on the side during these events. It's good. I haven't seen you in 20 years, man, but you have not changed since you were 9 years old.
I turn around and I look at him and I say, do you have 200,000 credits?
For my favorite nephew? Yes. For my 5th favorite nephew, go wash my hover car. Boy, ain't nothing here cheaper than that's a low bid for anything at this auction.
Front me some money. I'll pay it back before the end of the night.
That little pilot girl you got with you. If she comes dances with me, I'll give you 200. I'll give you 200. I'll give you 400 credits. She comes dance with me for the night.
That's a you and her discussion. She is part of my crew. I don't talk about my crew like that. But I can tell you this. If you give me 200,000, I can give you 400,000 by the end of the night because I need to bankroll that man over there so he can start making some real bets. Look at the amount of money he's won already.
Hold up.
All right. 200. I'll give you 200 just to introduce me.
400,000. 1,000?
Nope.
60.
Brandy, roll perception.
60 shots,
Brandy, roll perception. If you get a 10 or better, I'll let you jump in and say that. Like that you heard the conversation.
All right. Jesus Christ. Please get a 10 or better. Oh, I got 13, baby. And wait, that's a 6.
So you hear the whole thing, like he's saying, like, okay, I'll give you the 200,000 if you just introduce me.
Yeah, no. I heard the whole thing. I'm gonna cut right in. I'm gonna like, why you lowballing me like that? Why?
This is Jax. She's introduced.
Oh, I guess.
Give me the
Hi.
300,000.
No.
Pulls
See,
out-
no. Don't do that. That ain't.
No.
No,
Well,
I got
I-
200,000 just to introduce you. Give him 200,000. I take 200,000. I hand it over to him and say, start making real bets.
Oh yeah.
As he runs away, he's like, wasn't really lowballing you, sweetheart. I just want to give the boy the cash you wanted to play with so I could get to know you better. We could just talk. You would I see you're drinking the cheap stuff they're serving out to everybody. Why don't we go get you the good stuff?
You know what? Why don't we go get the good stuff? But let's talk about that little dance thing, because I don't think it's fair that you lowballed him and only gave him 200,000.
For an introduction, it gets me a bankroll.
You
Todd,
know what? Hush.
what is the Wookiee doing? Is the Wookiee making money and breaking arms?
Like
No one's approached the Wookiee.
like your uncle has said, it's the whole thing of like that 5 credit. It sounds like a little kid has shown up and is talking to the adults. Nobody's really paying attention to it. But the barbell with the shock gloves is definitely like size up the rest of the room, and it's kind of like looking at the Wookiee like, oh, this is gonna be fun tonight. Like you got that across the room, like 2 physical athletes just sizing each other up, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be go time.
I'm flirting with your rich uncle. You're gonna have a new auntie.
He's not that rich.
We won't be when I'm done with him.
All right.
I mean, he might be that rich, but trust me, he's not that rich. I'm not even going to get in between that. That's a you thing. As long as it helps out what my plan is, that's a you thing.
I don't even know what your plan
All
is.
right.
I just got insulted, and you
We're
were
Their uncle is actually like, so darling, what other than my stupid nephew brought you to the party tonight? You a fan of vintage starfighters and weapons?
Oh, I love the planes. They're pretty. They go zoom. You want to teach me about them?
Oh, I could teach you about them, but
we
we need to get back before the end of the night. I think there's a bunch of really special announcements that are probably going to be happening tonight.
Oh, could you do tell? Do tell. I don't like surprises, but I love you. You surprised me.
It seems my sister.
But guys,
My sister is very much in the whole thing of, she loves playing her political games. I just like playing with the money. But I think there's something going a bit deeper between her and the Admiral than just exchange of contents of pocketbooks, if you know what I mean.
oh, you mean something like maybe we could exchange later?
Possibly. I think. Why don't I show you what the back seat of an ARX 170 looks like?
Maybe in a minute. I'm definitely running low on this drink.
All right. See,
Wookiee's going to use the bathroom.
all right. Sam, you're sitting down at the table. Roll me a gambling check.
Okay. After that,
It's like 10 die for you.
it's only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I invested too much in gambling. No, you didn't. I didn't invest enough in.
You didn't invest enough in the gambling.
It's like 6, 10, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26.
All right. You're up.
Oh man, guys, I don't know what's going on. I've never actually done this before. Am I doing this right?
You're doing it right. You're doing it right, kid.
Should I put more money in?
Shuffling card. He's like, all right, it's my turn to deal. I don't even know why it's like they're chatting back and forth. They're like, wow, man, I don't even know why we came tonight. And this whole thing's pointless, entertaining the imps. I mean, we all know the rebellion, the Republic is going to win at this thing. The other one's like, I don't know. I mean, the Empire has been good for business. You look at you and go, "What do you think? What are you side on this whole political thing?"
Well, I'm done with politics. I don't know much. I kind of came into some money and I'm trying to have some fun. I mean, if I had to choose, I know that the rebellion definitely had the political game right now. They have the core worlds coming under their belt, but the outworlds are just not listening. The Imperial has still pockets. Oh, flip that side. The Imperial had the core worlds, but the outworlds just aren't listening. They have some strong pockets, but I mean, right now the rebellion is on the rise. I mean, ever since what happened to Endor, lots of the leaders, it's kind of more like just warring factions and really any real leadership. The rebellion at least has real leadership, but I'm not really into politics.
Guy who's dealing kind of like nods. He's like, roll another gambling check. This time,
Can I roll a perception check?
yep.
I'm looking to see if either one of the two, the captain or the admiral, vice admiral, are cheating. 5, 7, 11, 12.
You notice something is going on with the next deal. All right.
Okay.
Okay, roll your gambling.
Okay. Um, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21.
All right, you're dealt your hand. It is a pure sabak. You win not just the hand, but you also win the pot.
Play it.
I'm,
That's an automatic win.
I'm playing it. Well, actually, man, I don't know how good these cards are. I've never read this before. I'm gonna, put some in. Am I supposed to be saying this out loud?
If you play another hand, you get to be the dealer this time. They can keep talking. The guy who had just dealt the last hand keeps talking. He's like, yeah. He's saying some agreeable stuff with you about the rebellion. He's definitely, anytime that you're like, yeah, the rebellion leadership, he's agreeing with any time. You're both kind of going back and forth and agreeing on the rebellion. Roll your gambling about the New Republic. The other guy's getting kind of like agitated by it. He's like, can we not talk politics? Let's talk the cards.
I can talk cards for days. It's not so good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Oh, wait, no, 18. Sorry. Gotta have a +1.
All right, 18. More, roll your perception.
$14.
Well, you're standing behind. You look down at the guy who's talking with your buddy. You see his hand, and you see him just kind of like discard it, and he's like, "Nah, I'm out of this hand. I'm not betting." And the other guy goes, he's like, "I'll bet this hand," and you win that hand as well.
Sweet.
So how much we up, buddy?
How much am I up? I don't think we established how much I'm putting in my ball.
No.
So I had what, 2,000?
200,000, 204,000. 204,500 and some odd.
1,597.
You're up 900,000. You're up to 900,000.
900,000. Okay.
By the end of this card game, and everyone else being kind of like, we're good. We're good.
Man, really, guys, this is beginner's luck. I don't know how I got so lucky.
Well, yeah, but because of your luck, you're not able to sit down at another table for the rest of the day.
Yeah, everyone else is like, nah, we don't want to gamble with you. We're good. He's got too much beginner's luck.
Kick butt.
Although the guy that was talking with you, he's like, hey man, why don't we keep talking? We'll have a drink.
Puke pot. Puke pot. Your mom is booking the Admiral, and your uncle's really horny. Is this worth this?
I want my 200,000 back so I can go give it to my uncle. And what you two work out is between you two.
I mean,
All right, that brings you down to 700,000.
Oh.
Can I drug him? Or do I get to beat him up with the shrimp?
Well, you know the term filthy rich?
How filthy?
You get to be rich if you're filthy. I go back to him. I want my girl back, and I hand him 200,000.
Aw, sweetie, I guess I'll sit for us tonight. You know the deal.
He slides he goes to shake your hand, and there's like a gold laminated business card that he puts in your hand. Anytime you're here, honey, just give me a call.
All right.
You know how to whistle.
All right.
So I guess we came here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we're starting off tonight's first activity. And I think we all know who. We've been reading this room pretty well. I think we all know. Oh, Razor, who do you think has got what it takes to be able to stand toe-to-toe with you in a no-holds-barred knockout fight? Who do you want out of this crowd, Razor? He hands it over to the Barbell. Barbell goes, this one wants the Wookiee.
But can you handle the Wookiee?
Let's find out.
I
The guy with the microphone comes over and it's like, okay. And your name, miss?
Near car.
All right. Have you ever shockboxed before?
I'm sure I have.
All right. We're gonna hook you up. We want everybody to clear the dance floor right now so we can get this fight underway as soon as we get our competitor near car here hooked up. And let's get ready to rumble.
Hey, we gotta place the bets.
Yeah, that's.
Of course.
I'm handing
Are we betting over?
Yep. more. And then you with 500,000 credit, 500,000 credits. See if you can butter up the pot. There's suckers for good gambles. I can just tell it from here.
No, you're the window. House gets 10%. Place the odds, run the bets.
Jakes, I need you to go talk to a hut. You know,
So we are offering 2-to-1 odds. House keeps 10%. I don't know what they're offering on the main floor.
No. It's straight up individual person-to-person bets. This is part. And the house keeps 25%. So you got to find somebody that's willing to take the bet with you. And if you win, so say you put up the 500.
I'm taking 100,000. I'm putting it on the Wookiee.
100,000. All right. So you'll be if you win this bet, you're putting 100,000 up. you'll keep your 100,000 and get 75,000.
No, back. Back. Right here.
All right.
Too close.
I think mine donating for 500,000 credit.
Do not mind
Donating
the
it?
little mini do not mind
See
the
the
little
heck
Betting
mini
it.
figs. They're just
Betting it on the
they're just
bookie.
add-ons.
I don't
They're just
want
add-ons.
any more attention than I'm getting.
All right.
He's like, "Fine. I got this because me and the old guy are like that now. And
All right, Tanya. It's time for the fight. They place their bet. Roll your perception to find out who's going to get the first, who's going to be attacking first.
He's up in the room.
if I lose this, though,
You okay?
I'm
What'd
going.
you get?
Well,
8.
All right, Barbell's going for the first swing. I need you to roll either parry or dodge, whichever you've got better at.
Dodging.
Actually, it's dodge is only for when you're getting shot at. It's going to be parry.
I don't have parry. I don't think.
Straight up dexterity then.
Oh, brawling parry.
Yeah.
Or melee parry.
Melee parry, either one.
Okay. Oh crap.
What more do you think we need?
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we're fine.
well, depending on how my fight breaks out, there will be a con. We're going for all of it.
Oh, I gotta write down. Oh,
Good one, yeah.
Like that. 9.
oh.
Figures.
All right, roll your
All right.
roll your strengths. See what happens on this punch.
I bet I will not remember what that means next time. You gave me his number.
25.
You didn't give me his
It
number.
connects, but it doesn't. You take the hit, but you're not really hurt. It's just kind of a whole like bop. There was nothing really behind it.
Yep.
All right, roll your attack, and if you want to, you can put the Wookiee Rage into this.
Dude, rage.
Yeah, I'm raging.
All right.
That's 2 more die. Oops.
Oh, I need to know.
Now we
He messed up your fur.
Yeah, I worked so hard on it.
What are you achieving? I'll go down. I'm decent at shooting. Better at shooting, guns off the ship, but
Okay, I'm just wondering.
I got a 4 for the blasters.
34.
Roll your damage.
Look at those eyes.
How much is damage? How many dice?
It's basically going to be the same as your.
I kick below.
Actually, it's 1 die plus your strength.
I do. I remember building it with you.
18.
I love you.
Yeah, you call off and punch this. You can. He ends up spitting out a tooth.
Oh yeah.
Goes to do a strike back on you. Roll your parry.
Oh, I forgot. 12.
Connects. Roll just your strength to see about the damage.
Those three, that one, and then
Why did I just randomly go
Monkey.
yes?
Monkey
11,
see, monkey do, monkey here.
13, 16.
Is this what we're
See no
doing in the
evil.
crowd? Like,
See no
what-
evil.
Again, he's
Evil.
connecting, but he's not actually hurting you. Make another attack.
It's a cleaning. It's a cleaning.
Bring some Legos right here and put them right here.
So we bet it against the Wookiee, right?
We
You
better
know, for the Wookiee,
Oh.
you're going to bet against me.
Yep.
Unless it's a
I'm pretty sure.
to the death fight.
I'm pretty sure right now. The,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea for you to do that.
This sucks.
Like, you know, my uncle kind of was like, yeah.
20. Oh, just
Roll your damage.
Huh?
How strong is your uncle? I mean, I know a couple new hyperspace drives that can make a lot of money invested in right now.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. He is on an allowance because he will overspend on any woman he sees. That 200,000 credits
What's his allowance?
was not his allowance. It was only a part of his allowance.
I'm
The
waiting
problem
for the
is,
dress.
he'll get his allowance. He'll get
17,
his allowance at the full moon,
Oh.
Mhm.
and he'll be broke.
19.
Hmm.
Or no,
Thankful
17.
that-
17? All right.
Yeah.
He's starting to stagger. One more hit, and I think he's gonna go down.
There is a servant here who will get you fixed up beautifully.
I am not.
And he's
I've done this.
staggering this. He's kind of like not moving as quick, so you're behind. So now you get to attack first.
Done this, yeah.
Okay.
Done that, done that. And you want to
I don't know however you like.
Yeah,
Stuff however you
I don't
like.
want to go in the back of a Y wing. Sounds unpleasant.
Yes, for him.
20.
I heard
30.
20 roll damage.
Where do you think? We got money riding on this fight.
Okay.
No,
20,
like
29. Oh, yeah, 29.
It's the whole thing of like he's staggering, and you just do the uppercut, and he is out. Everyone's like cheering.
So, eyeliner. You need eyeliner. The cheap one.
I want my money back.
You get your money back, so you're now
I'll
up
go
another.
get it. Good God. So, if
Uh,
I can't do math. Hold on.
100,000?
Yeah, 75,000.
100,000.
No, I bet 100,000 on it.
I bet
Yeah,
500,000.
Which means you didn't
500,000,
lose your
I think
100,000,
more.
and you made back like your profit. You're up.
Yeah.
So if you subtracted the 100,000, you're getting back 175,000.
How much for 500,000?
What's 75 times 5?
Yeah, 75 times 5. Or actually, 4 would be minus 100,000. 500,000 minus 125 is 375. So
Yeah.
we're 375,000 up.
So you're 875.
You
plus
like how my math just
175.
worked there?
Yeah.
I actually mathed it.
Oh my god.
In front of me.
I couldn't. Yeah, that's right.
So
875 dash.
I love how all I got out of this was some purse business card.
remember, no matter what I do, you bet against me.
Oh, I'm already planning on it. I'll just do the death.
So now that I won the match, I get the gloves, right?
Yeah, they get the gloves that they put on you. You get to keep those. You now have a set of barbell shock boxer gloves. They let you do an extra die of damage when you're fighting, but they look really, really nice. They're worth like 50% more than what they would normally be.
I'm gonna do a stupid real quick. I'm thinking because I do not believe this. What's going on over here is okay and a good idea. I need to get really drunk really fast.
All right.
You're gonna shoot. You
Yeah.
can't get drunk till after you shoot.
Oh my god! All right, fine. I'll wait until after the shooting. I might get better when I'm drunk.
No, as someone who's been there, you do not get better. You just go down a hole, going deeper and deeper until you start
Yeah.
seeing flying stars.
You're not gonna go fuck the uncle. I don't. He'll be sober for
All right.
this.
So you're going to try to get drunk, roll your strength.
I'm getting drunk. Hold on. I don't know. I'm getting drunk. I'm over it.
I will see if I can
Look,
do the shooting.
Squirrel! Alcohol. Let's go. I got a 12. You gotta get drunk faster.
All right. You handle that round of drinking, all right. That's when they announce the whole, all right, time's gone by. They announce, and our next piece of entertainment for the night, ladies and gentlemen, we have the chance to get your hands on we've got the paperwork, and this was actually taken from a pirate, there's a pirate story here. Deck sweeper, blaster rifle. That's right. If you got to absolutely hit everybody in that room with one shot, use a deck sweeper. We are going to have the target remotes released above your heads in just a moment. Everybody, if you're going to play this game, enter your code into the comlink frequency listed on the brochure. And we will let you know in 5 minutes. We will start the countdown and release the targeting drone.
I'm
drones.
playing.
All right, you get in. It counts down. You hear the whole. Everybody's like 5, 4, 3. Whoa! Make sure you're all set to stun.
Shit.
Oh,
People clicking their blasters over to stun. All
I'm
right.
putting 100,000 on my girl here.
All right.
God,
They go.
don't bet.
3,
Let's go.
2, 1. All right. I need you to roll 3 shooting attacks. It's your blaster
3.
skills.
My blasting skill is a 4. I get to roll 3 times or just 3 dice?
Roll 3 times and add all the numbers together.
Oh, that's cool. All right, everybody. Working your mouth. All right. That's not good.
Roll that 6 again.
What's
6, 8, 9, 10. Roll it again.
10,
13.
13. Ooh, hello.
Roll that 6 again. 6, 12, 18, 20. Roll it again. 23, 13, 23.
Oh, and 11, 12, 17 plus another roll is a 20.
So it's 56.
Good thing you're good at math.
Yeah, good thing he was paying attention.
So the total of all the totals together is
56.
Gotta jinx him.
Not gonna
Jinx.
jinx her.
Do it!
has one. They're like, and the winner is
Jinx it.
Jinx.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yes, love you too, pervy uncle. Wow.
Now give your money to Idiot Boy here, because he's the banker now.
What?
I found a cool gun. What's
go
my
get drunk.
name of my new gun?
Deck sweeper.
Deck sweeper. I want to use it. Can I shoot a shrimp with it?
1 sec.
Not right now.
It's about to go sideways. Don't worry.
The MC comes out and is all like, and for our final piece of entertainment before we do the live action auction of tonight's big ticket super secret item, we have our light foil competition with our house champion to defend. And actually, I find this funny. More if you want, young master, if you want to keep your lightsaber training videos, you're going to have to win this fight, because that is the prize we're putting up for this one.
Hold on. The prize is your porn?
No, my lightsaber trading videos.
Yes, lightsaber training videos recorded by Jedi Master Mace Windu himself before the fall of the Republic. These were salvaged from a crashed Vector class Star Destroyer.
It's porn for somebody.
It's porn for me.
Yeah.
And
So wait. Yeah.
we have already ended the silent auction for the competition to be able to fight against our house champion. We have issued stun training sabers for this battle, and I believe our victor is representing the Empire, Min Doss. Min Doss. Where is Min Doss? Anybody seen Min Doss?
Min Doss leave.
You're standing there. They've already waved you up, and they're like, Min Doss? Because you're kind of like getting ready to do your fight. You hear a little burst of the Imperial March music. The crowd starts to separate as a man in red robes, the red helmet, approaches, takes off his helmet, and you see a man with half of his face replaced by cybernetics. Hand over his helmet and reach out his hand to the guy holding the practice sabers. And goes, and you hear the robotic voice say, "I am Min Doss."
You're dead. But we're totally not betting on me.
Can I have a perception just to see how good Min Doss might be?
I'm making a decision here. I'm clapping for Min Doss, and it's a sincere clap. And I look at my mother and I say, "Mother, forgive me."
Oh, why is that, dear?
Well, I want to pause it after the first round. I want to see how the first round goes. How many rounds are we going to?
How
many strikes?
3.
I don't think he planned on him getting back to the first round. I think he's dead.
All right. Let's go with round one.
I'm going to say it's best of 3. So it's basically first person to land 2.
Okay.
All right.
And you bet on each round.
Oh, I'm betting against you. Give me money.
Each 12 credits.
How many? 12?
5.
5.
I'm betting 100,000 credits on Min Doss. I'm cheap.
All right.
And I'm betting all my money on me.
All right. Roll them.
Reason you bring this
7, 8, 9, 10.
Point to Min Doss. Oh. I don't really have the capability to. I don't have the other camera plugged in, or else I would do the overhead cam.
So you doubled everything. I lost 175,000.
You were all sad and you're like, remembered? Oh yeah, I won. Yeah.
So what was the move he used to strike me? And is he gaudy about it?
He's not gaudy, but he got you with a pommel strike.
You got whacked in the face.
Like basically it's a block, and then it was the whole thing of like he blocked, brought the pommel in to tap you, and then was able to just sort of like flick the train saber back to catch you with it. Next one.
Is this to the
It might turn into a 2 of the dice.
But we're not. Double it. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. Oh, damn, he's going to
Putting in 500,000.
This is a good idea. Good idea. I have the best
All right. Ready?
Roll it.
3, 8, 9. I'm gonna go with 9.
So you go for the strike, and he just kind of like sidesteps and taps you.
But Mendoza,
Sounds like we should be quoting Hamlet right now.
congratulations, you have won the evening.
What?
It was best of 3.
He looks at you and goes,
You get the guy's born.
he kind of steps in close to you so you can kind of whisper as best he can with his robotic voice. He's like, I know you're a better pilot than you are a duelist. Next time, you'll have a better chance. Maybe.
You know what? My house and my honor demands more of me.
We still need to go under that and see that anime he's talking about. I think we can look at that for like. Oh my gosh. I think now's time.
If I roll above a 3, I'm going to ask for a fate challenge. If I roll a 3 or under, I will take the loss graciously, knowing that my friends did what I asked them to do.
We did?
Then we would do what?
Then you do understand I'm not counting all my dice when I'm rolling, right?
I figured.
Okay.
Turnabout's fair play. I was fudging my combat in your D&D game. You can fudge your dice in my.
But this one is going to be a straight chance roll because there's something about it losing that's just not sitting right with me, even though, and I think it's the grandiose entrance in the red mask.
Because it's kind of badass.
Nope, I lose.
Oh,
I bow to him. Say, sir, you have won my house. Please care for these. Next year, I shall be back to collect them from you.
He gives a slight nod. Sam, roll a perception check.
A perception check? I think I know what it's doing.
Does it have back pocket?
Oh my word. 9, 10, 12, 14.
This guy is talking to more through all of this, but he's making eye contact with you.
Did you just wave at the baddie?
I'm just gonna give him a bit of a salute and just see his reaction. almost mockingly.
Are you flirting?
My sword is on the other side of the deck, dude. What am I gonna do?
You
Go,
see,
beam,
you,
beam, beam, beam.
you see like the whole like, and you can, because everybody's kind of like trying to quiet down to hear the whisper conversation between the two of them, but you can hear the creak of leather on metal.
Yep, he knows me.
So I turn him around, grab a hold of his arm, turn him around to face the crowd, lift it up, and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, you're champion."
Everybody,
And I pat him on the back, walk off the stage, watch my crew, and say, "How much did we make?"
How much did you make?
You bet 500,000, so you
I
have 875,000 added on.
I had bet 600,000 in
Oh.
all.
So
One
add
time.
another 75,000 to that. So
875,000 would be 950,000
that.
plus the 300, and so you'd have 1.2 million plus
So
900,000.
we just made a shit ton of money.
Yeah, but we're about to spend it all. I'm afraid. You know those weapons that they're auctioning off.
We need them. So what?
I'm pretty sure that's why we
1.2 million, you said?
1.2 million.
1.2. And that's why you gamble, kids.
The more you know.
all right. The MC comes up and he's like, "All right, everybody, we're gonna have just a few more round bidding on the silent auction items before we release our big cash prize for our big ticket item tonight. So refill your drinks, grab some. Have you seen the size of that shrimp?
Yeah,
Grab some of that shrimp. That shrimp is not going to last
Near
throughout
you.
the night. Grab some shrimp, grab some other
Wait,
hors d'oeuvres, grab some drinks,
no.
and we'll be back in 15 minutes to do the big auction at the end, everybody."
I need a bag. Give me a bag. I'm checking on fucking shrimp. Just get my shrimp.
Get your shrimp.
I'm fucking.
Right,
I'm
so you're
grabbing,
getting the
like,
shrimp. Anybody else want to do anything else?
copious amounts of whatever I can fit, like this, looking like a goddamn idiot, getting shrimp all over my pretty uniform.
Crew, who do we bug about getting the rifles?
You can place a bid, the current one on Case of Blaster Rifles.
I got shrimp.
Is there any cannons?
We're arming a large group of people. That's what you've got to think about. Effective, but multiple.
You can probably buy a case of 20 will run you 20,000 credits.
So that's 1,000 credits a piece.
So we can buy like 1, 2, 3.
Just wait.
This is 1.2.
Buy 200,000, which will give us 200 rifles and save the million for the big auction.
Putting 200,000 credits on the rifles.
All right. You also notice there's a case of ion torpedoes. There's a there's a couple of old astromech droids.
Listen, if we divide it up to 500,000, we can buy the supplies we should need, and then save 500,000 for the secret option. Worst come to worst, if I get a loan, I do not pay back.
Sounds like being credit cards. Anyway.
But I know how to sweet talk certain people.
Yeah, go talk to the hut.
That'll back you. You got $1 million in credit.
You know they. You know.
You know what? Kind of not like me.
But he's got support.
But you know, the son of the person throwing the party might be able to sweet talk a hut.
The huts will ask why I'm not using my own money.
Why aren't you
I'm
using your
pretty-
own money? Actually, Mr. I am very rich and wealthy, and my
Judge's
mom.
All right,
family.
we're announcing we got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes of placing your auctions on items. We're gonna close out the silent
100.
auction in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Hurry up.
100. How much would that?
100 ion torpedoes.
The ship's 100 ion torpedoes would probably cost you. I gotta look this up real quick. They're about a case of 20 would run you. Oh, there's a case of 20 up there for 20,000.
Okay.
Buy the 20.
I'm buying the 20.
All right, that actually is going to cost you 21,000 because you had to raise the bid.
Oh.
Yeah, we're putting bidding up this eBay, man.
There's a double pack of R2 of old R2 unit droids.
Oh,
Hmm.
I want friends.
You are short 2 R units for your.
I'm gonna name.
It's actually a pretty decent deal. It's 8,000 credits is the current bid. You'd have to put that up to 9.
I'm stealing
Put
10
10
grand.
Put
Oh,
them down.
put 10 grand on it.
Okay, I'm putting 10 down.
Put 10 down on R2. Yeet.
And this is
And all right, like 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Is there anything else? Or are you saving the rest of the cash for the big ticket item?
save the rest of the cash for big ticket
All
item.
right. All right. Bidding has closed. Everybody will be
Wait,
will handle.
I am
Like,
looking for one more thing. Thermal grenades. Do they have any?
there's one. The current
much?
bid. The current bid is 4,000 credits.
I'm putting in 4,500.
I just came from double wall.
They want it to go to 5.
Jumps to double wall.
Give me 500 credits.
1 sec. Okay. I'm giving him 500 credits. You owe me 500. You owe me about 900 credits right now, bud.
I just
This is
embarrassed
not
myself
the
and made you
money.
$500,000.
Yeah, and we blew it all on a bunch of weapons.
No, we didn't.
All right, Tanya, anything you want? Anything that's special that you were thinking about?
I didn't get any of the money, so
Okay.
You got it. You just
Yep.
go up to him and tell him
first
you want it.
is him, and I have no interest. I got the gauntlets, so I'm good.
Did you say I have 900,000?
I can't wait. Oh, 5?
Yeah, it would be 9. What did?
All right, everyone, the item you have been waiting to find out what we are auctioning off tonight. We have a fully restored, not mint off the manufacturer's line, but it has been being worked on here in the Tapani Sector at the Fonder Shipyards, where you can go to pick this up in person. We have a Ventnor class Star Destroyer, completely retrofitted and ready to use as your personal yacht. or defense of your own personal small planet. The bidding will start at the low price of 30 million credits.
I'm going to talk to that high.
You're going to talk to that. Okay, wait, no.
Wait. So where's it kept at?
You thinking of stealing it?
There's something you're stealing it.
Where's it? Where's the shipyard is kept at?
It's being kept at the Fonder Shipyards.
How far away is that?
A couple hours by hyperspace.
I need to go change.
You hear 30 million, 35 million, 45
All right, we're gonna go
40 million,
change.
45 million.
Going to change.
I'm going down to the basement to collect the weaponry.
Everybody make a. Who's going to be the last one? Anybody staying to watch the bidding?
Actually, I'll stay to watch the bidding for a second. Just to
All right.
see maybe.
Sam, you're going with more?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Make-
Watch it.
Like you and Moore can make a perception check before you guys leave.
Ooh.
12.
10.
All right. More because you've been paying more. You're paying attention to this one. The guy who's currently like leading the bids as you're leaving is the guy that was playing cards with Swagger.
I'm Swagger.
I'm high roller.
With High Roller. It's the guy who was cheating and who binned his hand in the game. He's actually winning this as you guys are leaving to go pick up your stuff.
Wait,
Hmm.
I gotta try something.
Yeah.
You got 50 million?
50.
You got 50 million?
I got 50 million.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got 50 million.
It's up to 35 right now. Come on.
Bad.
Actually, it's up to 45 right now.
It's up to 45. Give her 50.
I'm giving it 50 million.
I'm gonna go change and get things ready for a quickie leave, though. Okay.
Yeah, you do that. You go.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
The guy who was winning goes 55.
I'll throw in 5 million, or I'll throw in 10 million.
60. What is your plan here?
He's letting you win.
He's like 70.
$71.
Gentlemen, remember this auction, everything goes to the person who's got the cash on the barrelhead in their hands with them right now. If you don't have the money, it's going to go to the next lowest bidder. So this is getting into some serious cash. I just want to put that on the table before I let you all know what's going on, before you guys raise this any higher.
I'm waiting to hear him say 72.
72.
70, what, 73? 74? Because we don't have that money.
Let us run downstairs and check what we have for cash in our pod. Come on, let's go.
Yep.
So we're going down to the basement.
And you hear the going once, going twice, sold for 72.
Loading our ships up. I'm radioing these two going, get to your ships.
I'm getting to my ship. I know that. I know that voice. I know that look.
are we taking the mom? I liked her.
Something tells me no.
Oh, and you're sober?
Yes. I'm
Damn
sure.
it.
We're gonna go get a Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Boom.
No.
I make boom.
So is all of our cargo loaded up?
Yeah, they loaded up because all your torpedo launchers were empty. They loaded up are you going to load the ion torpedoes in?
Yeah, load everything up.
All right, I'll load everything up.
So give me the thermal
Fully
detonator.
stocked. Heading out to steal a Star Destroyer.
No,
I
I've got the thermal detonator in hand. Everything else, is there anything else in here that is going to that I feel is going to go to the New Republic? Or was this all bought by collectors and other people?
All right, as you guys are loading everything up, that is the point where the guy who was your bidding war with comes down and he's like, comes over to the gambler and he's like, it was a pleasure to meet you and a pleasure to play games with you.
Yeah,
And
maybe we meet again.
until we meet again, bye. And he shakes your hand, leans in close to you and goes, Rooster is right. Your friend's a son of a bitch.
Yeah, he can be.
You feel a piece of paper in your hand as he's shaking. He's like, I hope to play some cards with you real soon.
Me too. Who knows? Maybe this time I won't have the beginner's luck.
Damn it. Put the thermal detonator back in my pocket.
You.
All right. As you're about ready to leave, do you look at the piece of paper?
Yep.
It's a handwritten note. It just says, down with the... no. It's always remember Alderaan. And there's like a little drawn picture of the Rebel Flame next to it. Very smallly written.
Open it up, put it in my pocket. Think we just got ourselves a ship. And I think I just accidentally made that guy spend much more money than he did. Than he needed to.
And the
You're worried about
you look at the note.
What
and
you're
you're
worried
like,
about except
"Oh,
for my
I made it
launchers. I'm
spend too
fine.
much." There's another, like you flip, you go to like take care of the note, but you see there's a backside.
Flip it over.
See it, Fondor.
Shit. Oh, okay. So we're flying to Fondor.
Yep. Well, should we drop the weapons off? Because I think they're still expecting weapons.
By the way, I've named our 2 units.
The 20 torpedoes that you guys got, the case was enough to fill everyone's ship.
I know. I mean, we came here to get weapons for the...
Oh, the case of blasters you picked up?
Yeah,
we
we
just fit in one of your cargo holds.
Okay. Just wondering until we drop that off first or just go straight to Fondor?
No, fuck those guys.
We're going straight to Fondor.
Yeah.
Go straight to
No, straight to
Fondor.
Fondor.
Because you have information that I don't know.
Guys, we are going straight to Fondor. And we are not going to need to pull any theatrics, I don't think.
Boo!
And that is a warning
Bye.
specifically to you, boy.
Boo! What? Wait, what? Do I get my pretty ship or what?
You're getting your pretty shit.
I'm getting my pretty ship. All right. Okay. I guess we're going there.
Yeah, we get there's 8 ships. You could have chosen the ship you came in on, or one of the other 8. My ship isn't there anymore.
There are a, like, when you're packing stuff up, you see across this section of the cargo of the warehouse, it's the one your dad taught you how to fly. It's the one that still has all the original armor plating that didn't get scraped off by that got worn off and blasted off over the years. It's a mint condition original Y-wing with a better
you're
hull
flying
rating.
that Y-wing. I'm getting my old Y-wing. I hop in. I start up.
Wait, who's flying your old Y-Wing?
Me,
No, who's flying the other Y-Wing? Not your old one, the...
the Wookiee. We're doing a point A to point B drive.
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad you can go in a straight line.
I can go in a straight line. But with this, this is set up just the way I remember it.
Nobody drives in a straight line like him.
I drafted a bunch of characters.
I'm gonna give everybody 9 character points for tonight.
Okay.
Why do I keep losing my pencil?
Did I steal it?
I would recommend we'll do some we'll sit down, we'll do any leveling up next time.
Okay.
'Cause I'm starting to get starving. It's like I know it's 8:04 for you guys, and there's a little one that needs to be put to bed at 8:00.
No school
So-
tomorrow.
Oh, no school tomorrow. But anyways, I need to eat.
Dumbass.
So let's wrap up the episode. Next time on Fondor and in person. We'll see you all next time for Spandex Squadron. Peace.
Cutscene.
Oh, cutscene.
Cutscene.
I'm waiting for the cutscene.
Not cutscene, man. Just that's. I got nothing for the cutscene tonight. I worked so hard on getting the whole ideas down for this. There's no cutscene.
All right.
All right. Love y'all. See you later.
Love you.
Hey everybody, thanks for staying till the end of the episode. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook at Board Barista Productions. And if you want to support us, Patreon link at the bottom.